Hey everyone, I'm Ria Mittal and welcome back to another live stream by SellerApp. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. So, we decided that since it's been a while since I've spoken to you guys, we're gonna just drop by here and check in on you all. How is everyone doing? And yes, what's happening, y'all? And we're here to give you some important Amazon updates, announcements regarding Prime Day, some fees changes. Also, there's something new with SellerApp as well, which we will talk about towards the end of the session. So, this is going to be a short live, just announcements. Also, if you don't know yet, SellerApp does bi-monthly newsletters where we give you all the important updates that Amazon has come up with. There can be new features, tips and tricks, some calendar invites for you all. So if you want to sign up for a newsletter, go check out our description. There is a link for our blog. And if you scroll all the way down, you'll be able to subscribe to our newsletter. So do that because we might not be covering all the important updates by Amazon today because we are short on time. But yes, you should definitely subscribe for the newsletter. We have a newsletter going out tomorrow, indeed. So you can just subscribe to that and you'll get all the updates. So we have Ram Menon here with us today, who is Director of Sales at SellerApp, and he will be giving you the updates by Amazon. So for those of you watching right now, hi, let me know in the comment section below where you guys are from. Also, we are going to be talking about something really important on Wednesday or Thursday as well. So make sure to click that bell icon to know whenever SellerApp releases a new video so you're up to date with our content as well. So let me invite Ram Menon on the screen right now. Hi Ram, how's it going?
Hey Ria, how's everything? I am doing pretty well. It's exciting time. I guess as you said, Prime Day is coming up in the next couple
Yeah.
of weeks, so it's exciting time for all our sellers out there.
Definitely. So let me know in the comment section below if any of your sellers out there were approached by Amazon for Prime Day. If not, here's something else that you can do on Prime Day. So Ram, I'm gonna let you take over from here, and you can talk about the Prime Day announcements that Amazon has come up with, some important guidelines and dates.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ria, once again. Ria, as you said, so we have a couple of points which we would like to kind of share with our audience as well. So as we all know, the Prime Day is coming up in June. From what we understand, it should be most likely in the first or second week of June. So I think Amazon has already done the part of inviting sellers for the Prime Days. I think that is kind of closed in April 23rd. As sellers, you can also potentially enroll in products as the Prime member voucher, which is open until the May 28th, right? So again, that is exclusively for the Prime member voucher. It's a coupon program where you're allowed to use certain kinds of codes or coupons for your products, and that can be done until the May 28th itself. That is this month itself. As Ria mentioned, there are a couple of changes, obviously, in terms of some of those major fees and charges, which as sellers, you obviously bear the brunt, right? So I think a couple of points we actually want to kind of quickly go through is one is the new Amazon US referral fees, right? As of June 1st, Amazon is going to make some changes into the fee schedule. To begin with, what we understand, it'll be a change in fee of the Amazon renewed items. But the biggest change is projected to rise in terms of the fulfillment fees, which Amazon claims it is going to be 2 to 3% on all average sellers across the Amazon US market, right? So again, it is going to be a massive jump from 2 to 3%. What Amazon also is going to do is it's going to split the referral fees into two categories. One is compact and one is a full size. The later will be charged 8% in referral fees. Again, there is an increase. There is going to be 8%. Personal computers will incur higher referral fees. It's going to increase actually from 6 to 8%. Veterinary diet pet foods also will have a change. That'll be 7% more, right? So again, as I said, I mean these are some important referral fees. Well, we will give you a certain explanation and also a complete breakdown. But these are the major highlights in terms of the US referral fees. Specifically talking about the FBA US fees, as all Amazon sellers, the FBA sellers, you know that you're likely to bear all the brunt in terms of the fees because of the packaging weight. But now what is happening is because of the packaging weight, there's no longer there's no differentiation between the size ties, right? So in practice, items are being bumped up to higher and more expensive ties. So here's a brief rundown as what we found out from the fee changes, right? One is the FBA fulfillment fees will be increased from 0.05 to 0.75 higher per product, right? Except the special oversized product. So most of the products, including the dangerous good as well as the electronic category or the pet food, they will be extra increase in the fulfillment fees. That is from 0.05 to 0.15, except the apparel category, right? So that's the only one which is included. FBA returns processing fee will be lower, and same for all products across the apparel and the shoe category. As for watches, jewelry, sunglasses, luggage, and handbags, Amazon will be waiving those fees, right? So that's number five for the people or our sellers who are selling in watches, jewelry, sunglasses, and luggage. As far as the FBA fees for removals and disposal, it will be a rise again from 0.07 to 1.6 depending on the shipping fee, right? So again, guys, keep an eye on the shipping weight. Ensure that you fall in the certain category, otherwise you will end up spending an extra buck. As far as the FBA manual pre-processing fees goes, there will be a 50% more from Jan to October. So that means from 0.15 it'll be double to zero point 0.3, right? Between November and December. Again, guys, again, keep a note on the manual process fee. That'll be likely to increase, and we will see a jump again in the month of November and December as well, right? Closer towards Thanksgiving. This fee will again apply to all the small and light as well, right? Across all the products, there will be increase in terms of the US fees. In terms of the FBA small and light, they will be slightly bigger in terms of items. There will be a slight increase that is from 2.16 to 2.6. That's again a 40-cent increase. The optional FBA label series fees, that is from your $0 or zero point 0.1. Again, there's going to increase in that as well. Again, a small and light will have a slightly higher in terms of the referral fees itself. In terms of the liquidation program, I know that a lot of customers since last year because of pandemic have been going into this. So in terms of the FBA liquidation program, they will be relaunching it in the US with a referral fee of 14% and a per unit fee of 0.25, right? So again, for all the sellers out there who's looking to probably liquidate their Amazon account, the liquidation program will be relaunched with a referral fee of 14% and with a unit fee of 0.25, but with the potential to recoup some of the value of inventory, right? So keep an eye out on this, and as we discussed earlier, you'll get a detailed answer to all these kind of things. And if you have any questions about the referral fees, please do reach out to us.
Definitely. So they can always reach out to SellerApp at support@sellerapp.com and get all your questions answered. Also, for those of you who have just joined us, make sure to subscribe to our newsletter. The blog link is in the description. So go subscribe to our newsletter. It goes out tomorrow as well. So you'll be updated with all the important announcements by Amazon. So adding on to the exciting things on the platform, some Amazon has launched Amazon Explore, which I find really interesting. And Ram and I were just talking about that before we went live. So Amazon Explore is a new service that lets you bring customers to your physical store. So it's more of a virtual tour of your products without you uploading a catalog. I think this is a very interesting opportunity for your business. If you want to know more about it, go in the description box again, and there's a video link that you can click, and then there's a whole video explaining how this is so beneficial for your store. So go look at that after the live is over, of course. So yes, this was all the announcements that we thought were important for you all to know. So, Ram, there is a very exciting announcement by SellerApp as well. So, can you tell us what it is? And by the way, we are one of the first companies out there that has done the integrated integration. Yes, that's the word, integration.
Integration,
So,
absolutely.
yes. So, Ram, go ahead and tell us what the new update is.
As you said, Ria, it's exciting times for Seller App. We are one of the first official ones to kind of integrate something directly from Amazon itself, right? So, to specifically say, it is called the Seller App Amazon Business Product Opportunities, right? So, it is out for all the customers out there who sell in the US market who want to kind of further explore their product opportunity, right? So, this allows them that further extra head in terms of the business probability, right? So, let's say if you're trying to potentially sell some products which is outside of your market zone based on your current account activity through the BPO, right? We call it a short business product opportunities. You should be able to kind of utilize additional data and make those headway into your account, right? So again, we have just done this. We have just integrated, I think, close to a week ago. We've
Yep.
actually already got some overwhelming response and some clarifications and trying to get more details, right? So it's some exciting times, and I think it's a good thing as a new year, 2021. We are making some headway, and we're excited to roll it out for all our Amazon US customers. And feel free to reach out to us and ask us any questions about that.
Definitely. And if you're wondering, if you're already our customer, you can go to our dashboard, log into your dashboard, and you will be able to see the reports under Report Central. Also, we are making a video about this, which will be live on Thursday. So make sure to click that bell icon next to a subscribe button to make sure that you get notified by it. Because we're not only talking about our reports, but we will also be covering Amazon business, which is really important aspect of your business if you want to sell or directly sell to businesses and an Amazon business vendor. So that would be really interesting as well. So, yeah, this was it for today. I hope everyone's doing okay. And yes, the newsletter goes out tomorrow, guys. Make sure to sign up for the newsletter. And Ram, before I announce something else, I'm going to put you in the green room. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much, Ria. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Yeah. Also, we are coming up with a new podcast live thing. It's called SellerApp for Sellers. So it will be a live podcast. So make sure that you are looking out for it. So because we are going to be talking about a lot of new announcements on Amazon, except from our newsletter, which is already there. We will also be answering all your questions that you post on our videos, which you post on our social posts. So we will also be answering questions live as well. So look out for Seller App for Seller podcast, which will be launching very soon, and then we can answer your questions live. So yes, whenever you come through an Amazon query, just write it down and wait for our podcast, and we'll answer it. Also, if you do not want to wait, feel free to post those questions on our social media post or our videos, and we will be happy to answer them as well. So yes, this was it for today. This was a short live just to check in how you all doing. Let us know in the comment section below how you all are doing. So yes, stay safe, get vaccinated, and yes, I will see you all on Thursday.